Okay. When I finish with this, I'm going to check something because this live said February 8th at 9:43 p.m. What? And today is not February 8th. Today is February 10th and it is 2:52 p.m. So, I don't know what's that about, but whatever. Okay. February 8th, 9:43. Did I do something that around that time? I don't know. But hi. Hi everyone, whoever decides to tune in and watch this video one day or another day. Hi, I'm Demitra. Sorry, let me sit up. I am Demitra Diane Hemphill, and um, what did I title this? Out of the box. Yes, out of, out of the box. Okay, so I would just make sure this volume is up. Okay, so basically, out of the box, when something is inside of a box, it's like capped. Now, this is me talking, so this is my perspective, Demitra, my perspective. Okay, so for me, when things are put inside of a box, it's like a cap on it. That means what they only are, whatever's inside the box is only contained to that specific space, to that specific area. So when yeah, that's like how high you can go. Like you can't go higher because if you jump up, your head, whatever's in there is going to hit the top of the box, the side of the box, whatever. It's just in a box, so it's at a cap. So when I say outside of the box, I should have said outside of the book. Did I say outside of the book, outside of the box? I think I put book actually. Well, I think I put book, but this is referring to, of course, the Bible. Mainly the Bible that I'm talking about too. When it's outside, when things happen inside of the book or inside of the box, when I know when I tell people, or when I tell some people that it can happen outside of the book, they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, what are you talking about? And if I say everybody, well, not everybody, but most of us, when time come, oh my goodness, well, y'all know who I am. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, Demetra, calm down. I'm sorry. It's like every time my cheeks starting to hurt. Every time when I think about the future, what's to come, like when y'all will remember who I am, when y'all know who I am, when I'm get recognition, divine timing. Time is a word that's in my name. Media is a word that's in my name. So like I'm giving y'all, and I had to give myself some time, to come into my power, and I'm really fully not into my power because you guys are not fully in your power. It's like so like I'm getting off a topic, but it's like once y'all it's when it comes to me, you guys have so much power. I'm talking about the people out there. Like, y'all are so powerful. Y'all have secret knowledge. Y'all have all these, what you call that? Yeah, I guess superpowers, and y'all be seeing it. And it's just like, when y'all fully get tapped in, that's when I would get fully tapped in. Like, I'm waiting on y'all so we all can exceed, excel, be great. Like, this new world. Oh my goodness. Like, like, oh my freaking goodness. Okay, Demetra, get back on topic. But it's going to be a beautiful thing. And when I say outside of the book, when I say we're going to be living until 300 plus years old or years young, if you want to say years young instead of old. But I know that sounds crazy, right? Like, what? We're going to be living up until 300 or past 300 years old? Like, what? Demitra, that sounds crazy. You sound crazy, Demitra. What's wrong with you? That don't even make no sense. Were you talking about, can't even talk. You talking about people going to be living 350 years old, 400 years old, 500 years old? Nah. Okay, but didn't it happen in the book? Wasn't even women having children? This is in the book. I'm talking about the Bible. Wasn't it women in the book giving birth at like 100 and something years old, 200 years old? People living, who was it, Noah or Enoch? Somebody lived 365 years. So when people who's in the book like quote verses from the book and they be saying, yeah, this happened, I believe this happened, and yada yada yada. Cool, great. So I'm like, anything is possible. So why can't that happen now? Why can't that happen now? And I'm telling y'all, it will be happening. It's going to be happening. And when I say like 300 years old, y'all not even going to look like, how does a 300-year-old person look? And nowadays, for me personally, when people, well, I ain't asked somebody their age or whatever recently, but I don't know, but like if you ask somebody their age and say they actually like 60 years old or something, and you be like, wow, you look younger than 60. Like you don't even look 60 years old. And in my mind, I'm like, but how do a 60-year-old person supposed to look? So that's where my mindset is at. Like, yeah, when I was younger, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, I'm thinking that's a specific age how 17, 18, 19-year old supposed to look. But now, these past years, I'm like, yeah, what they say, age is just a number. And it's like, how do a 25-year-old look? You can, and that's what society is based on. Oh, when you 25, if you a male or if you a female, this how you supposed to look. This how, you whatever compared to what society thinks. And if you don't look that bracket, I don't know, if you don't look that way, it's like, oh my goodness, you look too old. You don't look like you 25. You look like you 30, or you look like you 20. And it's like, what if they actually is 20? What if they actually is 30? You know what I mean? So it's like, you really can't put, for me, you really can't put a look on age. It's more so of a feeling too, because I'm like, it's also how you feel inside. Like me, I mean, I'm in my, this time around, this lifetime right now, I'm in my 40s. Excuse me. And I know my hands look about 80. I had my hands, yeah, they look about 80 years old. I'm like the chrome, the young, the maiden. I'm all three. Triad is a word in my name. Triad. That's three. Like Trinity, Tra, three. Triad. That's a word that's in my real name. My real name. But yeah, my hands, yeah, they probably look a bit older. I got eczema that just came about like 2 years ago. Like how in the world, man, that was a whole. I don't even think about that because my hands was looking way worse. I mean, blackness in the inside. It's in some of my videos, my past videos like a year ago. My hands all effed up. But anyways, and my arms. But getting back to what I was saying, yeah, the age thing. It's like, how do a 50-year-old look? It's more so of the feeling. Like me, I'm in my 40s and I feel like young. And I'm just like, how do a 40-year-old supposed to look? Like, this is my first time this year being 40, and that's something too. Oh, let me not talk so loud because my daughter's asleep. Um, and that's something too. I'm just like, how um if you ask somebody like this time around, like, oh yeah, you had a birthday, do you feel a year older? Do you feel like you 21? Do you feel like 16? It's like, I don't know, how do a 16-year-old supposed to feel? Excuse me, like, this is my first time being 16. This is my first time being 20. So I don't know. How do I supposed to feel? So that's what I'm getting at. So, but listen, I'm not, my mind is perfectly sound. So when I say people in this new earth that's coming, that's already here, that's already developing, yeah. When I say people, we're going to be living to 300 plus years old, Y'all not how y'all picture 300-year-old person looking is y'all probably look how y'all look now. Y'all gonna be 300 years old. You know what I mean? It's like stuff like that. Y'all not gonna be walking with canes and being blind. It's like, man, everybody will be. Oh, it's going to be good. Like, you wouldn't even be sick. Like, it's like, man. But I know, Demitra, that sounds impossible. That sounds impossible. You sound crazy. But it's the truth. I'm letting y'all know that that's what's coming. Okay? And, so yeah, that living past 300, up to 300, past 300, that's going to be the normal number. Okay, it's not going to be no 80 years old, 90 years old. Oh my goodness, surprise, somebody lived to be 108. Whoa, that's going to be like, oh, 108, cool, you look like you 50 years old. Again, how do a 50-year old supposed to look? But okay. So so basically, yeah, out of the book. If it happened inside the book, why can't it happen outside of the book? Meaning now. Like, my eye is, you probably can't see it, but my eye is jumping. And what else? What else happened inside the book? So the age thing that's coming, and people giving birth, pregnancy wise, and what's going to happen is this when y'all come into play at. Like I said, this my thing is, my end goal is that pregnancy would stop. Pregnancy would stop for a few years, but the thing is, how many years? This is where y'all input will come in. That again, we are a team. What I say goes, but I need y'all input because I'm not no dictatorship. I'm not, I think that's the word, a dictatorship, when I'm just, it's my way and that's how it's going to be. I don't want nobody input. I don't want nobody opinions. No, that's not me. I want y'all opinions because we all in this together. We all are going to be the ones enduring it, or y'all will. Well, I'm going to be in it with y'all, and I want y'all to be happy and content with the decisions that y'all made together, like we made together. Like, oh, my eye is jumping. Probably can't tell, but my eyes was just jumping. But anyways, um, so, but yeah, it will be a pause on pregnancy. What time is it? Cause this can't. Okay, I got like 10 minutes, 10 more minutes. Um, it will be a pregnancy pause, a PP, a pregnancy pause. No, because we need to get at this world together. Again, I feel y'all how a lot of people probably want children now, but y'all like, and I was that way too. Like, I ain't trying to bring no child into this world. This world is all effed up. Like, I don't want to bring no baby into this world. Not, oh my goodness, why am I don't want to bring no baby into this world, not right now. It's just too much going on, and it's not right. It's just no. I don't. I want to have a child, but I don't want to bring no more children into this world. So I get it. I get it. That's why this world got to be. That's why this world got to be together before we have any more children. Okay? So that's why it's going to be a pregnancy pause. Like, oh, Demitra, you sound crazy. When I tell y'all Demi means half. My name is Demitra, Demi. You guys, this is the middle way. I know the end, I know the beginning, this is the middle. This is the demi-urge, demi-world, demigod. I know who I am. I'm back. And yes, oh, Demetri, you sound so crazy. What are you talking about? If you don't know anything about reincarnation or incarnation, then yes, this may sound a little bit off to you. So I completely get it. But for those of you who's like, oh yeah, we live hundreds of lifetimes, and we come back to do a purpose and yada yada yada. For those of you who say that, then okay, hi, I'm here. Oh, and real quick before I forget to mention this, it's like my name. How can my who's Demitra? Like y'all probably be like, I haven't heard of Demitra. Demitra is not one of the major names that we hear about as being a goddess or a god or goddess or some kind of a deity. Like we haven't heard Demitra. We heard of Demeter, the goddess of harvest. And speaking of Demeter, my name is Demitra. Demeter. Okay, speaking of that, or of her, the goddess of harvest. Okay, my name is Demitra. Demitra H. My last name begins with an H. Wheat. 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 And tears. TARE. And tears, if you cry, TEAR, but tears, TARE, like the wheat and the tears, how they separate the wheat and the tears. That's a part of harvesting. Well, wheat and tears are words that are in my name, in my real name, Demitra. So I'm a part of the harvest. I'm a part of food, meat. Meat, MEAT, is another word that's in my name. Demeter, harvest, man. When I say, and people be like, I ain't gonna say people be like, I haven't heard it yet, but I have heard it. Heard it through the grapevine. Or people will be saying this, like, I haven't heard of Demetra. What's that saying? Like God have like 10,000 names or something. And I'm quite sure we only hear really maybe about 50 of them names. So what happened to the other names? And is it really 10,000 names? And if it is 10,000 names, it could be a name like Sarah, Megan, Joy, Annabelle, Annie, Melissa, Tiffany, Megan. Um, Look, my eye. I don't know. I can see my eye, but my eye's doing something. Doing something on me. I feel it. I feel it from the inside. I mean, just like if it's 10,000 names, like damn, isn't that like freaking how many female names is there in this world? I mean, I'm quite sure it's probably more than 10,000 names in this world, but just to think like 10,000 names. Oh goodness, it came back from a commercial. I watched and Skeletor face was just right there. Goodness, Skeletor. I'm watching He what is this? He Man. This is Masters of the Universe. And but yeah, so what was I getting at? So yes, when they say 10,000 names, that 10,000 names can be like any freaking names, and I'm quite sure that we only talk about maybe like 100 of them. So it's 9,900 more names that we don't even know of. But I say that to say this: I'm quite sure y'all haven't heard Demitra. So when I say my name is above all of the names, and again, okay, let me say this. Let me rewind. Let me rewind for a second. I'm not saying that I'm God in the flesh, but I'm not saying that I'm not God in the flesh. Okay? I'm going to just leave that right there. Okay? So, that's like having, how people say like that sacred knowledge or whatever, like all this spell work and all these cantations and stuff like that. Like if it's written down for everybody to see it, it's really not that, it's important, but it's really not that sacred. Like if you can go to a store and buy a spell book, or go to a store and buy a book that talk about all these goddesses names, mythology, like Isis, Hera, Ishtar, who else? Like Osiris, like even the men. Who names is it? Kali, Kalima, Shiva. Inanna, Sophia, Rhea. I mean, you know what I mean. Like all them names, and I'm quite sure it's many. I'm trying to like think of some more. But yeah, Isis. I think I said that one. But yeah, but Medusa. What's the Aphrodite? Okay, y'all get what I'm saying. Them names are known, so you can go online, Google them, go get a book, and read up about them. Those are like basic, the basic names, which is fine. You know how a lot of females, like let me just stick to the females, claim, "Oh, I'm Isis, I'm Ishtar, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Inanna, I'm Rhea, I'm Sophia." Okay, cool. And it's like 1,000 females saying that, 500 here, maybe 20 people saying that. What time is it? I think my son about to come in. Yeah, I think my son about to knock on the door. Um, yeah. Hold on. Hello. How's school? Okay. If I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking online. So if you hear me talking. Okay. So, So yeah, so it's like all them names. So I guess I can talk a little bit longer. I go to about 10 more minutes. So I guess all of them, and when I say basic names, I'm not saying it like in a bad way. I'm not saying, oh, that's just basic. I'm saying it in a way of community. Is that the word? Community name? Like a name that anybody can say that's them. And it's not, and most of the time it's not even a real name. Like that's not even a name that they born with. Like if a female out here name is, again, when they say God name, goddess name is 10,000 names. Again, one of them names could be Annie. I'm just say Annie. And but we don't really know that. We don't pick that up. We just know the few names that's more common. That's the word that I want to say, common. I'm talking about community. Well, hey, probably community name too, but the common name. So say somebody named Annie, a female named Annie, do a self-discovery and like, hey, my name, I'm all set. I'm 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 Isis. I'm Ishtar. I died and I came back to life, or I just remembered that my past life, I'm Isis, so I'm gonna change my name to Isis. I'm gonna change my name to Ishtar because I just remembered that that's who I am. And my real name is Annie. I was born Annie, yada yada yada, but I had an awakening. So you know what? I'm gonna change my name to Ishtar. I'm gonna change my name to Sophia. Oh, I'm Isis. I'm the real Isis. I came back. I remember who I am. I'm Isis. And that's not the name that they was born with. You get what I'm saying? So now we got these females, a lot of females, not a whole lot, but I know quite a few females online that's saying that there are a past deity. Is that the word deity or entity? Deity, but they the real deal. That's them for real. But that's not their real name. Okay. So it's like basic names. So it's like just say 500 people online saying that they ISIS. 300 people online saying that they Ishtar. 200 people online saying that they're Sophia. Stuff like that. And it's like, and sometimes they might be arguing amongst each other like, oh no, I'm the real one, I'm the real one, I was her in the past, like I was her in the past. And it's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna stay out of that because I'm not claiming to be none of them. I'm not none of y'all. I'm myself. I'm Demitra. And my name is hard to find because I'm not common. I'm not basic. And where my name is written at is written in the stars. And them motherfuckers about to light up and everybody will see my name in the stars. And I kid you not, I I've been seeing it for years. Even when I was a little girl, I already seen it. And I'm just like, I ain't understanding at first. I did, but I didn't. Because I had spirit guides around me. It was three of them. Ever since I was a little girl. Like, we would telepathically talk. And they always be like, Demetra, use your words. Oh my goodness. Use your words. Like telepathically telling me this. Because I used to be talking to people like my humans and stuff like that, like telepathically. They be like, Dee Dee, say, are you want to talk? Or you want to say something? And in my mind, I'm like, I am saying something. Like, why are you not listening? But my spirit guides be like, if you don't, like, Demetra, you hear. Here, they use sound. You have to, like, speak. You have to communicate with sound and words. So when I was doing it, I would be stuttering and I had to get used to it. But anyways, so I already done seen plenty of stuff when I was a little girl. Been known some stuff when I was a little girl, and then growing up, being indoctrinated into some stuff, it was just like all that got pushed to the back. It was like, what's that movie? Drop Dead Fred. I don't know if y'all watched the movie Drop Dead Fred, but real quick, some girl when she was young, she had imaginary friend called Fred. They used to get into a whole lot of trouble and mischiefs and stuff like that. So she used to be blaming it on Fred. Like, yeah, me and Fred made this mess and yada yada yada. So her mom would be like, ain't no imaginary friend, you did this all by yourself. And but of course she was the only one who can see Fred, her imaginary friend. And he was real to her, real conversations and everything with her. So her mom, was like losing husbands and stuff like that because of her daughter having an imaginary friend, and her daughter kept getting into stuff and whatever, whatever. So a lot of men kept running out on the mom, whatever. So basically, her mom gave her some pills, some medicine, took her to a doctor and like a strength psychiatrist, yada yada yada, and they basically even hypnotized her, or just basically like told her like, stop thinking about Fred. Fred doesn't exist. Here go some pills. Take these pills. Yada yada yada. Go to school. Be good. You know how they do like that Men in Black, that little laser flare. You forget about Fred. Fred does not exist. Stuff like that. So that's kind of, like what happened. And so she just forgot about Fred. She grew up, normal life. I mean, she was going through some stuff when her husband, it's a whole story. But, or fiance, I don't think she was married, but a fiance was cheating on her and thought that she was a bit odd and weird. I don't know. It was like a whole, man, ooh, and I need to watch that movie again since I'm thinking about it. But that was just like a whole setup too, like a whole thing. Like her fiance really didn't really love her. It was like a setup kind of a thing, knowing that later on he was probably going to divorce her, or he was like cheating on her, like so much stuff. But she had that low self esteem. And when Fred was there when she was younger, she had so much courage and so much confidence and stuff like that. But when Fred left because of them pills and she was going through, whatever, she was became like a introvert, I believe that's the word. Like she just stayed to herself. She was shy, just like whatever. Like I guess she knew something was missing but didn't know what was missing. But fast forward to when she got an adult, she found this box, a Jack in a box, and basically I think Fred was in the box. It was taped up, and Fred came out, and that's when all the stuff started happening again. But Fred reminded her who she was. Like, look, you used to have fun. We used to do this and do that. And she was like, yeah, I was a little girl back then. I'm a grown ass woman now. I'm not playing no games. And Fred was like, well, we can still, as an adult, you can still do fun things, But yeah, anyways. So that now, so what? Why did I start talking about that movie? Um, Yeah, so I guess kind of how I was when I was younger, like as I grew up, my spirit guides, they wasn't really physical. They was like in my head, and then eventually it was just like intuition, kind of a sort of, I guess. I guess. So, sorry, I had to adjust myself. And, make sure my boobies, yes, I have a Playboy bunny. I have a Playboy bunny on my chest. This is the first tattoo that I ever got. And I got this when I was, I think, 18 or 19 years old. 18 or 19. But anyways, so what happened? So yeah, so basically, yeah, as I got older, it was just like, okay, it was just me. But I still remember who I am. I still know who I am, but I just got pushed to the back burner because, I was a teenager in school and, books and stuff like that. Wasn't thinking about like really, really who I am. But I knew that I was somebody special. And always knew that this world was effed up. Like, this world just didn't seem right. Like, what's going on? This world was just off. It still is off. But y'all know a change is coming. Y'all can feel it in the air, you know? So y'all know a changes are coming, a good change is coming, and everybody has been prepared for it, through the movies, through the media, through the news outlets, through so much stuff, like open your eyes. So, but I'm quite sure many people will still be surprised, but it's like we had to bring it to y'all slowly. It's more so like show your works. Like me, again, I'm going all over the place with this video. Sorry. But like for me, how people be like, oh, if you really that powerful or magical, how come this? How come that? It's like, how come it's so much drama and death and sickness going on in this world? Can't you stop it? And I'm like, yeah, that's is gonna put it into it. All that will be an ending. Once I get my recognition, once I get my acknowledgement, and it is coming. It's coming. And it's like, show your works. Like, I give the example of, say I want a chocolate cake. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm hungry. I want a chocolate cake. And people say, well, go ahead. You that powerful. Can't you just get a chocolate cake, snap your fingers? I'm like, yeah. I can snap my fingers and boom, a chocolate cake is right there. Would you guys like some chocolate cake? Snap. Chocolate cake right in front of y'all. But I'm like, that's too easy. Cause I'm thinking like for me, I want to know where this chocolate cake came from. Who made this chocolate cake? So for me, if I'm like, I want a chocolate cake, and then that's where I'm gonna have a chef or go in the kitchen or somebody will bring me a slice of chocolate cake, like in the physical. I'm not just gonna have it pop up in front of me. Cause it's like, who made this cake? Where did it come from? I don't want no magic cake. How's it gonna taste? I want to feel whoever made the cake. I want to know who made the cake. You know what I mean? So I'm like, when people, that's like an example that I be giving. People be like, oh, it's so much, like hey, if it's like, say I don't have a vehicle right now, okay? And it's like, oh, if you want a vehicle, why can't you just snap your fingers and boom, a car would be outside? Since you're Demitra, right? You're Demitra, why can't you just snap your fingers or say, abracadabra, alakazam, give me transportation, be outside once I snap my hands or once I clap my hands. And it's like, and for one, I don't gotta say all them jibble jabble ribbles, riddles. I could just say, man, when that time comes, I could just say, okay, car, here we go, and then the car will pull up, or I can just push a button, like Men in Black, push a button, and the car will come. It ain't gonna just appear out of thin air. I mean, yeah, it can, but at the same time, I hear show your works, show your works. So it's like, yeah, Demetri, where your car at? I don't have a car. Okay, Man, I want to say so much freaking stuff. Oh my goodness. And my mind is going like a mile a minute. It's like so much. Calm down. Whew. When, oh my goodness. If y'all knew what was going on in my mind right now. Ownership, ownership, ownership. Okay. Real quick about this. This is like in my mind. They saying, keep saying ownership, keep saying priceless, own everything. Don't own nothing. Don't push your name on nothing because everything is mine. So I don't have to like, okay, so credit, ownership, this and that. Okay, like say I can have any car that I want in the world. Everything is mine. So it's like, why would I have a car note or anything? Like all the cars are mine. It's going to be a point in time where, excuse me, it's going to be, and it's coming. If I go, when I go to a dealership, it's like, oh my goodness, Demitra, and I'll be like, I'm Demitra, yes, but I'm cool. Like I don't want nobody to be all kissing my feet and doing none of that stuff. Like no, y'all don't gotta do all that. But just show respect. Put some respect on my name. And go inside of a dealership, me and my children, whoever rocking with me, go inside a dealership and we can just get a car. Like I don't need no money. Money would be obsolete. And that time is coming, but we have to work our way to that. That's like show your works. So we have to do step by step by step by step. But I know that's going to be one of the end things where money will be obsolete for everybody, and it'll be mandatory travel outside of the United States. Out, and so people that's not in the United States, y'all have to travel to the states. I don't know, but more so focusing on the USA. I mean, everything will be all connected, but it's going to be mandatory passports. You have to travel with your family, travel by yourself, travel with your friends, but it's going to be mandatory for everybody to get outside of the comfort zone. Take like get, oh my goodness. People been maybe in y'all hometown ever since y'all was born, and y'all about 40 years old, myself included. I haven't been outside the United States. I have not been outside of the United States. I traveled to different states, not a lot, but I traveled to different states. But it's going to be mandatory for everybody to travel, and you're going to be getting paid. Paid to travel, paid to live, paid to breathe. It's because right now, we are paying to breathe. Why are we paying for air, paying for water, paying for dirt? When I say paying for dirt, that means what's like a mortgage, an apartment building, rent. Like it's built on top of dirt. Dirt is free. Dirt is abundant. Dirt is all around. Water, if it's not dirt, is water. It's all around. Dirt is in my name. DIRT. Dirt is a word that's in my name. Water is a word that's in my name. The M can be a W. The M can be a W. Wait, y'all get it. The M and a W. That's what I'm trying to do with my fingers. Be a W, and it's water. Air is in my name. AIR is in my name. I'm like, I'm here. Oh yeah, getting back to my name. I'm sorry. I know I'm going all over the place. I probably need to finish the main point that I was getting at. Um, I was getting at with the names, with the female names, and I'm gonna probably end it with this because it's going on 40 minutes. My name. My name is already written in the stars, and it will be shown. How they say every eye, every eye will see. What does it say? Every eye will witness something. Something. So my name will be shown at the same time everywhere, even on the phones. Like that was, oh my goodness, it's so much, you guys. But it's gonna be it's gonna be good. I'm saying it's gonna be good. I'm here for y'all. A great new beginning, a new earth. I'm here. I am the real deal. My name Demitra. The Vatican knows about me. The CIA, the FBI, all of them people underground, upper town, all around people know who I am. They're like, oh my goodness, she has awakened. She is back. The date that I was born, the stars align. Think about that. Well, it's a plenty of movies, but the movie that's coming to mind, End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then a girl named Christine York when it was like 1999 going into the year 2000. Basically, she was born like um, years ago, and like the stars aligned, like the Vatican, something in the sky, like the star and the moon, or just something. And it was like, yeah, the chosen one has been born, and yada yada. The one that's gonna be so powerful has been born. So that's how it was with me. Okay, I was born on a Tuesday, August 3rd, on a Tuesday. Oh, yeah, go to my YouTube shorts because I'm associated with numbers too. Oh, yeah, and time. Time is a word in my name. Math, Math, math is a word that's in my name. Time is a word that's in my name. And date, Date. How they say nobody knows the time or the date, but both of them words are in my name, my real name. I don't have to change my name to Isis. I'm not saying, oh my goodness, I had an awakening and now I'm Ishtar. Yeah, that's my name. That's my name. It's like, what name was you born with? I was born with the Mitra. We are back. The original people are back. My children, the original people, the ones that started off, we are back. The people that's rocking with me, that's close to me. You guys, y'all are back. This is history. This is her story. This is your story. This is our story. We are here. We're back. This is the original. Even though this is the middle, but we're about to start it off. If that makes sense. Like, I can't even freaking explain it. But my name is written, and my name is written in plenty of books that the Vatican know about. Plenty of books. Even my picture, like statues of me, photos of me, it's already, man, come on now. The Vatican got like, what, 5 miles of information. 5 miles of stuff, and me, that's like words that I'm speaking. Every time I speak something, just like goes in. Like, what's that daggone movie? The good and evil, good and evil, something, when they have that book, that pen that just write what somebody says. Yeah, like everything, not just with me, but with you all. Everything is being not only watched but recorded. Everything is being watched and recorded. That's why in movies, when people like go back in time, or when they have like just say Scrooge, when somebody got show them they sales back in the day. So like, say you 40 years old. I keep saying 40, so something about 40. Say you 40 years old, and then you go back to when you're 8 years old. So you seeing yourself as you eight. You don't see yourself like, you don't. Your 8-year old self don't see you watching, but you in that room and you just observing yourself while you 8 years old, and you're like, oh my goodness, I remember this, and you just looking at yourself doing whatever you was doing while you was 8. That's a recording. So things are not only being watched, but they are being recorded. So you can replay and go back to that time, go back to that moment. Okay? So just keep that in mind. So basically, okay, my phone at 50%, and it is 3:36. Okay, so basically, yeah, my name is not a basic common name. Again, no disrespect to all y'all Isis, to all y'all Ishtars, to all y'all Inanas, to all y'all Reyes, to all y'all Sophias, to all y'all Kalimas. No disrespect to none of y'all. Y'all claim to be that deity, that person, and that's not the real name y'all was born with, y'all came here, more power to y'all. Well, some of y'all. But this is my real name. I'm above all of that. I'm above all of that. Okay? So all this, how they say, oh, again, how I was getting at with the spells, how you can go inside of a bookstore or go online and do a spell or know some kind of knowledge, but y'all know that the real knowledge is not written down. It's not written down. The powerful knowledge, the sacred, true knowledge, the hidden, the mysteries is not written down. Well, it is, but it's not. It's not written down to have easy access to. Access to. Only the higher people know. Because it's like a secured, like, man. Y'all, if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So my name, yes, I'm playing with the hair, my chin. Playing with the hair, okay, but anyway. So I'm like, I'm here. I know this is the final prophecy. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. This is the final prophecy. The demiurge. Again, my name is Demitra. Demi. Demi means half, middle. So this is the middle. Where we at? Oh, Earth. Let me. Earth is in my name. Earth. Earth is in my name. Okay. Yeah. I'm here. The five elements. I'm here. I'm the five. You got. I know I sound crazy, but this I'm only speaking facts. I'm only speaking facts. You can write my name down on a sheet of paper. My first name, and again, the M can be a W, and then my last name begins with an H, and just use the H from my last name. So it's Demitra H, and the M can be a W. Okay, so many words. So you can actually see it for yourself, the black and white. You can see it for yourself. Oh, I had this phone so close up, I wasn't even paying attention. I was just talking. But yeah, so that's it. That's all that I'm about to say. So all y'all females that's say that y'all a deity, you know, in the past life, and y'all this person, y'all that goddess, y'all the creator, y'all started off everything. What is your real name? What is your real name? Like, what is your end plan? What is your end goal? Oh, and the word team, TEAM, is in my name, and I'm here. I'm a team player, and I'm here for y'all. I'm not here to save y'all. Y'all have to save yourselves. I'm here to have us assist one another. Because again, I don't know everything. I don't ask me no damn question. Because if I don't know it, I'll be like, shoot, I don't know. We can figure it out together. I'm not claiming to know everything because I don't want to know everything. And I know that there's some stuff that I need to know that I still don't know. But I don't want to know everything. Why would I want it? Goodness, I don't know everything. I'm never claiming to know everything. I'm Demitra. I'm Demitra. And when y'all say, well, what is Demitra? What does that mean? Y'all will remember who I am. The powerful, the power of my name, Demitra. Oh my goodness. You guys just say when, if y'all want to. If y'all feel the need and if y'all are drawn, I think that's the word, drawn to say my name, Demitra. If you just say it like 3 or 4 times, Demitra, like, my name is so beautiful. And soon everybody will feel it, will feel my name. Will feel my name. I'm here for y'all. I'm like the genie out of the bottle. You guys prayed for me. You waited for me. You wished for me. I'm here. You guys don't have to be scared. I'm here. We are in this together. We are in this together. And my mind is sound. Okay? I'm only speaking facts. I'm only speaking facts. My mind is sound. I'm a weird. Weird is a word in my name. So I can say, yeah, I'm a bit weird. Weird is the word that's in my real name. Again, I don't have to change my name to be like I'm Isis. Um, I'm about to say Osiris. I'm Isis. Goodness, why I can't think of all these other. Y'all know the names. Cause see all them. That just shows you that I don't even freaking care about all them other names. Like I can't even remember them. I can't even remember y'all names. But and again, no disrespect, but I'm just saying like my name is above all of that. Like them names came from me. My name is above all of that. So all y'all can be fighting over them names, but it's only one, Demitra Diane Hemphill, and that's me. So y'all gonna be putting a respect on my name. Alright. Till the next time. And I do want to say this. Do not. This is going to be on YouTube. I might share this on my other social media platforms like Facebook. But what I want to say, like for my YouTube social media thing, do not subscribe to my channel unless you plan on watching my videos. Okay? If you don't plan on watching any of my videos, do not subscribe. Okay? I just rather for you don't subscribe to my channel if you're not going to watch my videos. So only subscribe to my channel, Demitra Hemphill, if you actually plan on watching my videos. Okay? So thank you. All right, to the next video. Bye.